Hello everyone, and welcome back to English Fácil de Aprender. This is the channel that helps you improve your English through real conversations and everyday topics. My name is Alex, and I'm very happy to be here with you again. This podcast is made for English learners who want to feel more confident when speaking.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma, and thank you so much for joining us today. We're really happy you're here and practicing your English with us. Today's topic is Common English Mistakes, Part 1.
We're going to look at 10 common mistakes, and for each one, we'll explain what the sentence means, why it is incorrect, and how to say it correctly in English. Let's start.
Before we start, remember to subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who is learning English. All right, let's begin.
Mistake 1. I make my homework. Let's look at this sentence. I make my homework is incorrect. Now, let's understand why this doesn't work in English.
In English, the verb make is used when you create, build, or produce something. There is usually a result at the end. For example, make a cake, make breakfast, make a plan.
Let's explain this clearly. In English, do is used for activities, routines, and responsibilities. Homework is an activity. It's something you complete, not something you create. That's why we say, I do my homework. She does her homework.
Make, on the other hand, is used when you create or produce something. Examples: I make breakfast. She makes a cake. So remember, activity, do, creation, make. Alex, I have a question. Why do we say do exercise and not make exercise?
That's a great question, and this is very important to understand. In English, exercise is an activity, not something you create. Because of that, we use do, not make. Let's go over this again. We use do for activities, routines, daily actions, things without a physical result. Examples: I do exercise. I do homework. I do the laundry.
And we use make when we create or produce something. Examples: I make a cake. I make breakfast. I make a decision. Alex, let's continue. Another very common mistake is when people say, I have 25 years.
Yes, and this is very important. In English, we do not use have for age.
Alex, let's continue. Another very common mistake is when people say, I have 25 years.
Yes, and this is very important. In English, we do not use have for age. I am 25 years old. Correct way.
I have 25 years.
Incorrect way. In English, age is a state, not a possession. You don't have years. You are a certain age. That's why we use the verb to be. Examples: I am 30 years old. She is 18 years old. They are 40 years old.
Repeat with us. I am 25 years old. I am 25 years old. This one is very common too. People say, she don't like coffee.
Right, and here the problem is do versus does. The correct way to say it is, she doesn't like coffee. In the present simple, we use do with I, you, we, they. We use does with he, she, it. Examples: I do like coffee. They do work here. She does like coffee. He does work on Monday. When we make a negative, do not, don't, does not, doesn't.
All right, repeat after me. She doesn't like coffee. He doesn't work on Sunday. Another mistake is when people say, I am agree.
Yes, and this is because agree is a verb, not an adjective. I agree. This is correct way. I am agree. Incorrect way.
We use to be with adjectives. Happy, tired, ready. But agree is an action. Examples. I agree with you. She agrees with the idea. Here's another common one. Some people say, I did a mistake. That is the incorrect way to say it. Let me show you the correct way to say it. The correct form is, I made a mistake. We use make with mistakes, decisions, and plans.
This one is very common. Some people say, people is friendly. That is the incorrect way to say it. Let me show you the correct way to say it. The correct form is, people are friendly. People is plural in English. That's why we use are, not is.
This is something we hear a lot. Some people say, people is friendly. That's not correct in English. The correct sentence is, people are friendly. The word people is plural in English. That's why we use are, not is.
Now let's talk about a preposition mistake. Some people say, it depends of the day. That doesn't work in English. The correct sentence is, it depends on the day. In English, the verb depend is always followed by on.
Let's quickly review what we learned today. I'm 25 years old. I do my homework. I do exercise. She doesn't like coffee. I agree. I made a mistake. People are friendly. It depends on the day. What is it called?
Making mistakes is a normal part of learning English. The important thing is understanding why something is wrong and how to say it correctly.
Practice these sentences every day and try to use them in real conversations.
In the next episode, we'll continue with Part 2 and more common English mistakes, explained clearly and step by step.
Thank you for listening. See you in the next episode.